What is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Happy to be here. Happy Tuesday. We got some information. Got some stuff to chat about. Oh, I hate that. Oh, man. I'm going to have to stretch you out just a little bit. We're going to have to center to screen. There we go. Gonna have a little cut off, but that's okay. We're making a push today, guys. We're gonna make the push. We're gonna make the big push. See how well we do with this new strategy that Robert shared with us. Robert, I've only done like the 4 matches. I've only done like the 4 matches so far. We're gonna run through them while we're playing in the background. If you must know, I'm trying out a tracksuit sent to me. Oh man, this one's sketchy right here. This one's sketchy. Titan Brawls win with the mandatory handicap. Yeah. Yep. Basically, it's not really much of a learning experience, unfortunately. We're going to talk about the Hero of the Month today. We got both Heroes of the Month explained to us. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Ascension Season 3. It's important that you guys know what the first day of tasks are. Or some of you are curious, I'm sure. So we're going to try to share that information. We are going to share that information. But we're going to grind out some Titan fights. We gotta win 40 times. I don't want to sit here and fight 40 times, but you know, we can always have something going in the background. Anthony Smith, to the best of my knowledge. Oh, man, there's a loss right there. There's a loss. First loss. Okay. Not a problem. Double fire. And throw in the water tank there. Just skip them? Oh, I guess I could. I like having something going while I read the chat, though, so it's kind of nice. I used the wrong tank. Did I? I don't think I used the wrong tank that time. Daniel was wearing my Hero War Central t-shirt. Yeah. By the way, do not order any Hero War Central merchandise. Apparently Teespring, the company that is supporting the YouTube merchandise dashboard down below, apparently that company no longer exists. So please don't order any merchandise. I have to go on today and have that removed. Get that removed. Double Earth means we use the fire tank. You gotta like if we do not watch all these fights? Well, we're just gonna chat. We gotta talk about other things. There's other things that are more important to talk about than Titan fighting. Like how the game is constantly crashing on me while I'm trying to do these fights. Oh man. The good news is you don't lose tokens if you lose. It just takes longer, so it's more beneficial if you just skip the fight. Joanne, I miss you too. Thank you so much for showing up. Man, some people are mad at me. You're going to answer my question, then you skip to your Titan Brawl battle? Yeah, the quests are the same. Daniel said that the quests, everything is the same. Should be the same. Looks like at about 10:30, Loadrunner got an update to the game files, so we'll update that if we get the tasks. Any new hero soul stones in the Ascension ticket? They added Ishmael. Journal. Yeah. So defeats. So we had double fire, so I used the water tank. And this defeat was double water, so I used the earth tank. Kevin, they are different? Okay. Well, maybe they are different. I'll tell you this. I don't have the leaked information about the quests for the Ascension Season 3. Here are day 1 quests for Ascension Season 3 on Hero Wars, Facebook, and web. Spend gold. Send a sticker. No. Enter the game chat and create one challenge for Battle of Heroes. Level up physical attack glyph twice and send a sticker in chat. This is going to be day 1. This is going to go live in just under 8 hours. Oh, let me... what the heck? Configure video. Let's see. Control. There we go. Okay. There we go. Boom. Okay. Apply. Okay. Yeah. So for those of you that aren't in the know about how this works, the well, that's out of that's all set up. I gotta get this new situation figured out. That must be day 2 task since it shows 29 days remaining. This is what he showed us today. It is possible that he showed us the day 2 tasks. 31 days in March. Good question. This is what he said was the day 1 tasks, although D-Worman, you are 100% right. It is definitely possible that we got bamboozled here. It is also possible that we are still, I mean, if you look at it, we are still in the first day, right? 29 days and 15 hours, and maybe it's only a 30-day activity. He was on day 2 for Guardians of Outland. Well, we're in day 2 of Guardians of Outland right now. Like, we are not on day 2. We're on day 1. Seasons are 30 days, says Hero Wars Guy. Okay, he has done that before, showing day 2 tasks. I don't know. Loadrunner has the data available. I'm looking at it right now. I'll share it with you whenever I get some opportunity to save all the screenshots. I'll share them to a post a little bit later. That's really the best that I can do. Kind of figured that. Yeah. A little bit of a disappointment, though. You know, the grand prize is the 50 Eternal Seeds. You know, you need like 250 or some nonsense. You know, as you need a lot of them. We'll get there. The task from the stream today didn't match day 2 from the first Ascension season either. Okay. Thanks, Kevin. Season doesn't start until tomorrow. Yep. Starts at 2 a.m. UTC. Just under 8 hours. That's a big disappointment, though. I was hoping that they were going to upgrade the reward, but then again, I'm not surprised that they didn't. And then, of course, we have the price of the golden ticket as $45. I don't think that he mentioned how long the discount lasts. I think that it's 10 days, but it could be 30 days. I personally do not remember because we're so... our guild, myself and my guild, a couple of others, we're very quick to buy and do the friend purchase. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, you can purchase the golden ticket, which gives you the pay-to-win rewards, which are worth 200,000 emeralds. And then if you own the golden ticket for the first 10 days, first 30 days, whatever it is, you can buy a golden ticket for a friend or a guildmate on Facebook or just a guildmate on web. I could have that wrong also. I've always bought for a guildmate, so I don't really know if you can do it for friends. And it's a 30% discount. And I don't know if it's a 10-day window or a 30-day. Now, this is a problem because if you're not level 105 or whatever it is for Ascension Season 3 now, but you become 105 like 2 months from now, then you don't get the ability to, which, you know, honestly, it makes sense because, you know, there's no way to guarantee that there are other people that are on the same Ascension season. Cry Havoc says, pretty sure it's 10 days. 500 Eternal Seeds would be way more interesting, though. Yeah. Daniel was on day 1 unless he did not redeem day 1. Remember that he had to claim the first tasks during the live stream. Well, I'll tell you this for sure. For 100% certainty, we have a countdown right here. We will know in 7 hours and 50 minutes, right? And remember, right, even though we're not 100% certain about the day 1 tasks, the 4th task is going to be hidden unless you have the golden ticket. All right, so you're only going to have access to view these 3. Supposedly, if you do these every day, then you get the credit for it until you buy the golden ticket or get the golden ticket as a gift in the future. But I've never really confirmed that. So you have 14 or 15 days left on Frozen Season. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Glenn shoveling snow. Yeah. Unfortunate. All right. So, Hero of the Month on mobile is Astaroth. All right. We got that in a post on the various social medias. Come on. Load. Go. Hero of the Month, March and new daily rewards are coming soon. Hero of the Month is Astaroth, a powerful warrior. A powerful warrior who fights archdemons' followers to earn his place among the gods back. Astaroth, here's some interesting facts, which I also found interesting. One of the most popular heroes in all activities, PvP activities. He's great in a team with the second tank, as Astaroth is positioned in combat further than most tanks, and due to his 3rd skill, he absorbs part of the damage directed at him. Celeste's Cursed Flame from the enemy team can prevent Astaroth from resurrecting allies, as she turns the healing in from his resurrection into damage, and the hero immediately dies. This can only be avoided if hero can heal themselves during resurrection. Do you know what heroes can do this? What heroes can do that? And log into the game daily during this month to get his soul stones. What team are you using Astaroth on? Tell us in the comments. Now, I don't use Astaroth really on mobile. Like, he's a perfectly capable tank. Unfortunately, he was the victim of a bugged Kira, and he might actually still be suffering from that Kira bonus damage bug because of his Demon's Allegiance ability. Now, it's expensive to get his soul stones. Costs energy, doesn't get a guarantee of acquisition. There's no bad luck protection on mobile like there is on Hero Wars, Facebook, and web. Personally, I think that Astaroth is a great tank in a lot of situations, in an average situation. But whenever you get to the super, super high end of things, sometimes you need a more specialized tank. And often, Astaroth is not really one to look at as far as specialization. Now, something that a lot of people don't really pay much attention to, in my opinion, is this devastation. And this is, in my opinion, the most interesting ability that he has. Right? Say what you will about his last word ability to revive himself or an ally, which obviously is what he's probably most well known for. He's also pretty well known for having a really, really poor shield. A very, very poor shield. Right? Worth about one basic auto attack. But this devastation, it procs every 10 or 15 seconds or whatever. It burns energy off of the furthest back enemy. It's a good way to slow down heroes that are in the 5th position that you're relying on for their ultimate, right? Yeah, Deworm, the interaction isn't quite there on Facebook and web for some reason. That's a bold statement calling Astaroth powerful, laugh out loud. Definitely useful, though. Second month of a hero, I've already 6-starred. Yeah, so, I mean, am I happy about this? I don't think that I'm sad about it. I like Astaroth a lot. I think he's an iconic hero in the game. Like I said, I think that there are way better tank choices right now. I think that you have to be leveling Julius. I think that, Luther, Galahad, Cleaver are all fantastic choices because of the Fafnir, Artemis, Tristan lines. Chaba even has a home in that team. Julius is often used as a tank in that line. I think the Undead, Way of Eternity, Corvus Morgan with the assorted, supporting cast, Karkh, Faceless, Kira, Phobos, Dante. Did I mention them all? Is that all of them? Nebula? Is Nebula Way of Eternity? I can never remember Nebula. I think Corvus is probably a more interesting tank choice. Astaroth will win you many fights. He will be great at the highest of high end of PvP. But I think that there are better tanks to choose right now. I think that there are better tanks. Aurora is really good. Adds a little bit of a randomness. Rufus is really good. High health. Anti-magic area of effect damage. Really, really strong against certain lines that may pick their head out before too long. Beautiful, gorgeous tank. One of my favorite skins in the game, by the way, is the cybernetic skin. But I still think I would recommend... I still think I would recommend other tanks instead of Astaroth. I am a little biased because I think that Astaroth is the reason I kept playing Hero Wars. Whenever I was thinking about not playing Hero Wars in the very, very, very early stages of the game, but at the top 1% or the top 0.01%, you need 5-ish tanks or more. And Astaroth really isn't often thought of as one of the top 5, top 3 tanks in a high-level player versus player. His weak shield desired with Julius' ability to remove negative effects when a shield is lost. Ah, interesting, interesting. That's a combo that I haven't thought of. Yeah, okay. Let's see, waste. That is the... Let's see. That is the only reason was the resource in his make lift and his skin right to get more health for the rest. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's it. So yeah. The only thing that I like about him being announced as the Hero of the Month choice is the fact that his soul stones are not super, super easy to get. And if Astaroth is your guy, which he's my guy on Facebook and web for the majority of situations, but we're talking about two completely different games there, then nice opportunity to collect, 50, 100 of his soul stones, or it's like 83 or something like that, right? Johnny Moots, not yet. No word on the spring skins yet. Yeah. So I'll tell you this, guys. I don't personally have any teams built on Hero Wars Mobile using Astaroth. I haven't leveled up high on any of my accounts. How high do you have to get to be considered high or end game? 25 maxed heroes. 20. 15 to 25 maxed heroes. Let's pump the brakes on that statement real quick. Let me be very careful with my verbiage here. Glenn asks, how high do you have to be considered high or end game? Now, with all respect to whales and free to play players, and you have two different versions of the game: Hero Wars Facebook and Web, Hero Wars Mobile. Facebook and Web requires pets also, and do you add in Titans to be in high end player or in game player? All of that, in order to be considered like an end game player, is going to be a very loose opinion based statement. But I think even myself, who I'm competitive against some teams. And I have a chance against just about every team. Even though I only have a couple of maxed heroes, I wouldn't consider myself end game. I would be in the group of end game, like I'm at the end of playing the game, and that all I have left to do is just the last little bit on a couple of heroes. But in order to be considered like high end or high end game or whatever, to be able to have the options of being successful no matter the situation, you really need 15 to 25 maxed heroes, or what passes for maxed. Like, for example, not maxing heroes. Like I on Hero Wars Facebook and Web, I don't max Isaac's magic defense, right? So I consider Isaac maxed out even though his magic defense isn't maxed out, because I've chosen to not level that up. I could if I wanted to, but I've chosen not to. And I think on mobile it's a smaller number. I think on mobile it's a smaller pool of heroes that you need. You could probably get away with like 15 to 20, 15 to 18. Obviously, you still need 3 teams. You got to be competitive in the Hydra and Global Championships, which is coming back around tomorrow as well. Grand Arena. And of course, you need to have a variety of heroes to be competitive in Guild Wars and Arena. Right? So, and all of that being said, it's highly subjective. It's highly subjective. So just to make the important distinction again, can you be competitive at the high levels is a different conversation than are you considered a high-end end game player. Right? You guys see what I'm saying about the distinction there? Yeah. I would say hero-wise, a good measure would be 3 or more teams of 1 million power level. Sure. You're talking about Facebook and Web, I'm sure. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a ways off. And then you got to have the whole conversation between like high end for a free-to-play player versus high end for a whale. And of course, that really is a moot conversation because you're going to be going up against whales as a free-to-play player and vice versa. Raven is a pretty poor low-end player, though. He lacks games. He's got a lot of money, but he lacks game sense. Oh, he says easy. I didn't see you there, Raven. No. Let's see. If you complete that hidden task every day but never buy the golden ticket, you don't get them. It is only if you buy the golden ticket later. Yep. Yep. My server is young, but we have already new players. A few players with over three teams with over 1 million. Yikes. Mr. No. Whew. Whew. Facebook and Web Hero of the Month. Kayla. Facebook and Web Hero of the Month is Kayla, part of the pair of Fire Heralds. Kayla's an interesting hero. One of the newest heroes, just came out in December. New servers, she's used all the time. Older servers can't find a use for her, right? Not good in Osh fighting, okay in PvP. It seems like her brother, Aiden, has more potential. Now, whenever she gets a couple of skins, which, by the way, why doesn't she have a new skin? But, you know, Mushi and Shroom already has 3 skins, and he just came out. They just came out. Maybe when she gets a couple more skins, she has some more promise, right? There's no other way to get Kayla Soulstones. So I am okay. I feel like my expectations of a Hero of the Month are met with Kayla, so long as Aiden is the Hero of the Month next month. Unfortunately, of all of the new heroes that you can have all year long on Hero Wars Facebook and Web, the Winterfest hero is the easiest heroes soulstones to get. The easiest, because you get them whenever you send gifts, right? You get them every single day. You get them whenever you complete the Christmas tree. There are so many ways to get Kayla and Aiden or whatever Winterfest hero on Facebook and Web. Takes it down a step for me. Now, you know, all that being said, not everybody sent enough gifts and received enough gifts or whatever to get a absolute star Kayla and also an absolute star Aiden. I'm very fortunate that I'm in a very fast-moving guild, for lack of a better term. I don't want to call everybody whales. LOL, cute, challenge accepted. Facebook gets the new heroes, Hero of the Month. Mobile gets Astaroth. Yeah. That is a pretty funny joke, isn't it, Finkel? So, yeah, Arachne is a fantastic hero. Raoul, fantastic hero, and the right teams. She's pretty good. We need new game mode. It get boring over time. My biggest pleasure now is dungeon fights. Really, dungeon fighting? Wild. Yeah. So I don't know of any teams really that specifically are built around Kayla. I thought about starting a new account on a new server just to kind of take a look at the arena rankings to see if she's being used anywhere. But I don't know. Is anybody on a newer Facebook and Web server? I know CCG you are. Some people say that all they see is Kayla and Aiden teams. Do I know how and why? Miracles? I do not. I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense. Theoretically, the February Hero of the Month should be the Winterfest hero. Should be the Winterfest hero every year. I don't know. I love her aesthetically. I think that the grayish blues and the white hair and the style of the hair and the weapon and the the color contrasting and the abilities, aesthetically, I love these two heroes. I really dig them. I just don't know what to do with them. It started early last summer. I'd use Aiden in the main team though, not Kayla. Oh really? CCG, what's your Aiden team? I'm curious. When Asha has low health, even Arachne's ult does extra damage. Yep. Kayla with Judge's Shield, says Cry Havoc. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, while we discuss that, Kayla and Aiden are best friends to Chaba. Okay, compare colorings. We'll have to give that a shot. Let's see. Kayla, Aiden, Chaba. Yeah, I can see it. Let's actually attack somebody with it. We'll attack Nico. Kayla, Aiden. I probably have the dumb Christmas tree skin on Chaba, though. $100 bundles are 44. Oh, I'm wearing the... I'll just take your word for it. With all her gray hair, she is like a mom who burned herself for no children. Guys, I kind of dig like the silver and the gray, like not like the old people. I'm old. Like full disclosure, I've got silver hair, gray hair, not white, but I kind of dig that look a little bit. Do you think they'll choose Jet or maybe Cleaver as Hero of the Month? Nah, Miracles channel, they'll never use Cleaver or Jet. We do have this event that's live right now, Guardians of Outland, and I do need a ton of agility skin stones. So this is a perfect opportunity. Guardians of Outland is a pretty strong event because of all the Outland coins and soulstone skin stones that you get. So I've decided I open up all my 50-day chests. I was thinking about saving my my honorable Guardian boxes until tomorrow when the new Hero of the Month comes around, but ultimately it doesn't matter. Because I have an Absolute Star Kayla and I have an Absolute Star Nebula, so the upside is better than the downside of holding on. Plus, I get all the fun coins, right? I'm not gonna get that many soul stones out of it. I think you get like 10% of the items are soul stones, but I've saved up a good amount. Still get 174. Scut deck, you'll get very close. You get about half that, maybe a little bit less, maybe about a third of that. I'll have white hair in a year. Very cool. Thought about dyeing my hair, but then I thought about like dyeing all of it like silver gray. This is too trippy. We'll take it. We'll take it. And while we're here, let's go ahead and open our box with Corvus and Morgan Soulstones. I believe my Corvus and Morgan are both Absolute Star. They are both Absolute Star, so that is a non-issue. But this is what we save in these kinds of stuff for. The next event that I would save these for is going to be Summer Festival. And while that's going to be very good, I'm not really necessarily going to need it. 100% going Amira with the affection boxes. I'll take it. Thank you so much. I got these Mushi and Shroom dolls that I've been saving up. We're going to go ahead and crack these open as well. Get a bunch of Mushi and Shroom soul stones as well as miscellaneous materials. That went pretty fast. But while we're here, while we're at it, let's go ahead and crack these platinum boxes open as well. Get some items out of here that we might be able to use for this event also. I think that this is going to be the best event that we're going to be using these kind of resources on for a while. Isn't there a spring event that needs Hero Soulstones? Is there? If there is, it is what it is. It is what it is. I've already seen a couple of energy in here. I'm not too happy about the portal charges being wasted, but I'll join an adventure of 13 or 12 today. Could definitely use the orange items. 1 and 1. Let's see. 2 and 2. Let's see. 3 and 2. 3 and 3. 3 and 4. 3 and 5. 4 and 5. 4 and 6. 4 and 7, 4 and 8, 4 and 9, 4 and 10, 5 and 10, 5 and 11, 5 and 12, 5 and 13. All right, so 5 and 13. I got 18 of the good rewards. 7-8%. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so I got a bunch of energy here. Let's take a look at the task. Little short. That's okay. That's okay. That is okay. Really want to try to get Leon up to red pretty quick, so we're just going to dump. You have 12. You have 3. Yeah, so this is the play. What are my thoughts on Kayla? I love her. I wish she was better. She will be better. She's got a lot of potential. It's just interesting that they pushed Mushi and Shroom to 3 skins so quickly. I just find it interesting. I don't know. Do you want to spend the shop coins and the hero soul stones? I do. I'm getting there, CCG. You ruined the big finale. You ruined the big finale. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll still do it. Yeah, I got all of those coins. I got all those coins from all of those chests and dolls and stuff. I was 100% going to be that. Amira got skins quickly too. I wonder why. Was Amira and Julia seen as more popular? That's why you're watching nights. More popular than Kayla and Aiden? Or maybe was Kayla and Aiden... Did we think that Kayla and Aiden was rushed? I can't remember if we did or not. I think the reason they added the skins for Mushi is because as a tank they would not get used. Oh, Scott K, good point. Good point. But what about the Amira skins? Yeah. Creates. All right. Give me a little candle action here. Whoops. Why is this so expensive? There we go. All right. Promoting waifu. I love it. Give me orange 2. Or orange 3, I guess. Equip. Okay. Okay. Not far off. I'm still holding out hope Zisha gets a spring skin. I could see it. For me, Amira has been out about a year, and even you count the skin plus as 2, she only has 3. That is true. Tristan. Why is... Oh, man. Oh, we got more to go. Let's just burn it. Oh, man. Oh, no. All right. Create. Oh, I'm out of money. How much is this bad boy? 1.2 million. Gotta go to the bank. Yusuf, same. Stocking up on them cards. Probably fine. 9 mil? Yeah, that's fine. All right. Shop. Nice. Okay. Looks like we are coming to an end here. Friendship shop. Nice. While we're here. Soul shop trade. I'm going to buy those. Buy. Friendship shop. Outland shop. Not doing that. Tower shop. Sure. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Okay. Oh, I just bought that. Nice. Arena shop. Nice. And we are close, guys. Oh, we're close. Look how close we are. Fantastic. Okay, okay. And then I got, once I get her to orange 4, she's getting the gift. And then this right here, I think, Brazier of the Bloody Lotus. Awakened Mites. Let's see. Which are you? Items. Neither. Really? That is bad luck. Come on, man. Bad luck. Man, it makes me cry every time I see Pop Titan balls and get Kyros or and their artifacts while they're only obtainable. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. When will they bring back events for old Titans? Ooh, we haven't had Rainy Season, Scorching Days, or Riot is Growth in a while. That's a good point. So I have enough to buy Karkh's Skin Stone. I was another 10,000 Skin Stones there. Yeah, I'll be all right. Be all right. Hero Promote Reward. And another 6,000 energy. We'll spend another 6,000 energy tomorrow. Sure. Sure. I think the new Titan events are replacing the old ones until all of them are out. I could see that. I could see that. Oh, I need to buy 5 more. I'll wait for tomorrow. I'll wait for tomorrow to buy 5 more. Tunes, it will happen. It will happen. I promise you. Nard Baby says buy a skin. Yeah, April 1st. April 1st, Karkh's new skin come out. April 1st. Let's see. 55,000 divided by 150. So I need 366. Just about 300 more to max it out. It's all right. We'll get there. All right. All right. Let's go do some fights. Oh, I've already done some fights. I had an announcement today, actually, in the guild. Give you guys a little insight into politics inside Firewater Taco Banana or Dark Legacy or whatever guild we're called. People on the internet can't tell when I'm making a joke. People on the internet can't take a joke. Anyway, an announcement was made in our guild that we need a little bit more focus and strategy on Titans. Now, I know that you guys know that I'm not a big fan of Titan fighting, right? I just don't enjoy it as much as heroes. There's a lot more strategy and more interesting interactions with heroes. But it seems like once or twice a week I'm doing a cleanup on either the bridge or one of the gates or, you know, one of the various fortifications on Clash of Worlds. And it's the same way on mobile. You know, I don't do a Titan fight unless it's a quick cleanup. But, you know, looking at my Titans, I'm not terribly far off. Right? My Hyperion is maxed. My Eden isn't far. You know, my main Earth team is pretty good. I need to bring my Araji up a little bit, my Ignis up a little bit. I'm not far from being good. The problem that I struggle with is this. right? It's like there's 12 fragments here. Technically 11 because I am sitting on one of the spheres in my inventory. So 11 fragments here, and then, you know, however many that are here. I also have another random one of these 3 in my inventory. I'm far away. I'm far away from having a strong Titan team, and it's super frustrating. It's got to be one of the top 5 things I hate about this game is that I can't really be an effective Titan player unless I spend 5 million emeralds on Titan artifact spheres. Big money blue balls, as I call them. It's super frustrating. I want to be somebody that can be counted on. In my life, I've always been that way. I've always wanted to be like, you know, something that can be supportive of a weakness in an area. You know, team player and all of that. But unless I get lucky and get 3 more Earth fragments, I'm just really far off. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that little bit. I also fought Dave the Dead in the Lighthouse. Pretty straightforward team. You know, Isaac Iris line, just crushed it. No big deal. This is that weird Isaac Sebastian Lars team. I'm sure Dave thinks this works on some level. Cool. And then I did a cleanup. I think I cleaned up Sicina up here in the Bastion of Ice. Yeah. But we do have 3 hero attacks on Clash of Worlds that we can jump into. So let's take a look here and see what we've got. See if we've got any cleanups that we can jump into. See what kind of good matchups we can go with. It looks like any building we go to, we're going to be starting. So let's see if anybody else has started any buildings. And we can jump in behind them. Bastion, nope. Alchemy Tower, nope. All right, so let's take a look at the order of attacks here. No pets. Yeah, no pets on mobile, guys, please. No pets on mobile. What would be the worst? Pets coming to mobile, or super skins coming to web, or totems to mobile? I think super skins coming to Facebook and web are I'm surprised they're not here already, if I'm being honest. I'm surprised. At least yours is a tax write-off. Yeah, I still have to spend the money, Joseph Chu. Like, I still have to spend the money. It's not like it's a 1-to-1 tax write-off either. Like, it softens the blow, but it doesn't make it really, like, go away. Okay, so heroes, we are going after the Bastion. Bastion next. We have a magic defense reduction. Oh man, I don't really have a clear line of sight on any of these bad boys. These are all tough teams. Yep, I did see that Kleppy team. Very interesting. See, I'm concerned about having Yasmin. Trying to counter Yasmin with Helios here. Bit concerned about it. But that's okay, because this is a magic defense building. Like the background music. Yeah, I hope I own this music. Yeah, we're still good. We're still good. Okay, so that was a pretty straightforward win. Yasmin line, Yasmin line, Yasmin line. This is curious. What if we did... I think we're going to go with this. We're going to go with Dorian. And I think Yasmin, Nebula. I'm not a big fan of this situation. It'd be awesome if I had Peppy right here. And honestly, with a Jorgen and a Nebula, I don't think Cleaver is ever going to hook me. So what if I did Celeste Waifu? Let's do biscuits. You're going to get ganked? I'm worried about doing enough damage. I'm not going to have enough damage. Well, I'll tell you this. I have a Celeste and a Leon that are about 75% of where they should be. And both of those heroes are heroes that I'm going to be working on in the next 3 to 6 months for sure. Right? I think if I had my Celeste and my Leon, I think they're both around 60k each. Jorgen was a problem. Jorgen was definitely a problem. But I was worried about Cleaver and Qingmao doing too much damage to my front line. But Jorgen was absolutely the reason why I didn't kill that Cleaver. I think I talked about Jorgen Yasmin being a bad combo in a fight yesterday or the day before. Oh, yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah. No, I knew Iris was going to die to my Yasmin. Yasmin is that big fat Iris counter. So then the question is do I do a cleanup here? What do I have left? I have Karkh. I could do a cleanup. I don't really have any healing blockers. Should I do a cleanup here or should I attack something else? I don't know, Raven. What do you think? Should I clean this up? Always use Dorian against Cleaver. Seth, so the reason why I didn't use Dorian is because I was using Jorgen, and I knew that Jorgen and Nebula. Oh, I took Nebula out though. Well, I used Leon, so I wasn't really worried about anybody really dying to Cleaver's hook. Do I just clean it up? I think I just clean it up, right? Or I could, let's see what's next. Shooting range is next. I feel like I'm just going to die to this team. I feel like I'm just going to die to this team right here. You clean up pretty good. Lose Iris, Karkh, Maya to pop them. I don't have Maya leveled. No healer here. We're going for it. All right. Let somebody else's third string clean that up. I'll take that win. I'll take that win. I do kind of feel bad for opening two separate buildings. That's all right. I hate that now a lot of guilds using Hero War Simulator and calculating winning chances. Yeah, I mean, there's still a chance to lose, though. That's why Dante is so good. Are you open to doing another game apart from Hero Wars? Like for content? No. No, Yusuf. I've thought about it, but no. The answer is no. I play a lot of other games. Damage numbers from last fight? Sure. 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 Let's see. So the reason why I attacked that third line instead of cleaning up my my mess there is because I still had a lot of my really strong heroes left. So Karkh is a maxed hero. Isaac is a maxed hero. Iris is very strong where she's at. Don't really need a ton more investment there. Karkh is really good against Dante tanks if I can get a couple of good lucky shots in and letting Karkh get his defensive shield up. I felt like this team or one like it against Cleaver Martha would be a waste whenever another player in my guild who might not have a strong third line can go in there and clean that up. So this is why I did this. Now, as far as the numbers, there you go. I potentially should have used Biscuit on Iris. I knew that she wasn't in any danger from Dante. And with double healer, though, with Orion Celeste, I knew that those healers were going to be silenced a good chunk of the time. Yeah. Now, if it gave you the winning line, sure, but it really doesn't. And it also doesn't count for energy gain or difference in power. So whatever the simulator does or doesn't do is no threat. Yeah. It's just it's a learning tool, just like anything else. Good stuff. Okay, well, I'm happy with those results. I wish that I'd finished off that Cleaver and that Martha, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Griff. Charlie, what team would beat this team, please? Can you do a battle for this? Helios, Sebastian, Yasmin, Isaac, Astaroth. Sure. I mean, that's looks like a pretty clear undead team to me, but good game, easy, you mad bro. Let's do this. Let's do this fight, and then we'll call it a day. Max testing, of course. Helios with Merlin. You just don't use crit, and then that hero is useless. Sebastian with Albus. Really just don't use any control, and that hero is useless. Yasmin with Cain. So I'm obviously going to be bringing Helios or Corvus. And then Isaac with Axel. Isaac with Axel. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, my friend. Yeah, don't bring magic damage aside from Helios, and you should be fine there. And then finally Astaroth with Oliver. Team pet is Axel. Okay. Team pet is Axel. So this is Anthony's Beat It. Anthony's Beat It team. Sorry. That's just what it's called. Yeah, so I mean, pretty straightforward. You just don't use any mages. Right? Just don't use any mages. We are going to use Helios and Sebastian. And I think the two of those, since you're not using Biscuit on anybody there, I think the two of those is going to make Isaac just a non-issue. If I'm being honest, we got to switch that there, and we got to switch this to Oliver, and this has got to be Axel. So now we need a proper damage dealer, right? A proper damage dealer can be really anybody here. Iris would work, although countered by Yasmin. Not a mage damage dealer because of you don't want to do too much for Isaac. You can do a pure damage dealer. You could do a physical damage dealer. I mean, I think Karkh is just going to work fine right here. I think Kira could be a good choice, honestly. And just for the sake of it, we're going to throw in Corvus just to protect our Helios a little bit more. This should be pretty straightforward. Ishmael would be good. Ishmael would be good. Yeah, so with Morgan and Helios, Yasmin is dead really fast. And then now Helios is actually, my Helios is causing me some problems by proccing the enemy Isaac a little bit more. But I'll tell you this, guys. Corvus and Morgan are two of my top 15 heroes on Facebook and web. For sure. Now, can I finish this team off, though? Oh, man. Do I have enough juice to finish this team off in time? Timed out. Uh-oh. Okay. So not quite there yet. Here we go. Raven took care of it. Here's a fun team. Amira tank. Sebastian, Heidi, Dorian, Lilith. We're going to go ahead and use mages. Two of them. Use Amira. Raven loves Amira. It's because nobody uses Amira is the reason why. Almost lost it all right there. Heidi too strong, though. Heidi too strong. No Charlie, that second one? Watch the second one? Okay. How does Chorus protect Helios against Yasmin? I figured Kane and Dodge. Did I say Chorus to protect Helios? No, I needed to protect Helios from Isaac, not from Yasmin. The enemy Yasmin causes my Helios to do a lot of magic damage, which causes the enemy Isaac to proc silence. Not yet, Jelaine. I don't think anybody did. Nothing yet. In fact, I think Daniel said something today that he shouldn't have said. And I'm not going to repeat it because he shouldn't have. So much for magic defense skins. Isaac. Oh, man. Helios Iris is a really nice combo. Yeah. Anyway. No live stream tomorrow, despite the fact that this slide just coming up in a second is about to say that there is. There's no live stream on Wednesdays anymore. But today was a good live stream. Thank everybody for coming. A lot of fun. I tried out a new Strawberry Dreams Monster Energy drink. If anybody knows anybody at Monster, would love to get a sponsorship from them. Get one of their Monster fridges, put it in the back like a proper influencer. Look forward to seeing all of you back here on Thursday. Yeah. Only about 25% of you have liked this live stream, even though 200 of you are watching. But I tell you this, guys, just watching is good enough for me. You don't have to like anything. That's okay. I'll see you all in a couple of days. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.